Hey, what's up everybody? This is Dumpster Cat. Welcome back to another Pioneer video. In this one, I've made some more changes. I have increased the number of Scrap Gorgers, so really just going in the Scrap Gorger plus Invoke Despair plan, plus the Elder Gargaroth, which is one I've been wanting to test out recently, so nice to have that in the mix as well. We do have, more not the best top decks with the 4 Thought Seizes and the 4 Scrap Gorgers. In the late game, these are not really cards we want to be seeing. However, I feel like adding in the Gargaroth, having these straight up 4 Invoke Despair does, have our increase our late game plan, or just make it a bit more robust. So I do like that. And then another one we have is Misery Shadow. So I've unfortunately cut the Deep Root Wayfinders just to make room for these. I think Wayfinder's still a decent card to be playing, but I do think this, with mono green being a bit more prevalent, I think Shadow is going to be a nice just metagame call at the moment. And so I definitely do like this plan. Just been seeing a lot of mono green, a lot of Rakdos, and I think these cards will complement the meta in that sense. So trying out Ren, not like insanely impressed by this card by any means, but I do like the card and want more data on it, so we'll be testing that out as well. And then the sideboard have made some changes. I have brought back in my hearses over the ley lines and go blanks as well. I was talking to Philip in the comments, and he was saying didn't really feel like he wanted to play the ley lines. They're just really bad top decks, and just as a turn 0 play that could be pretty easily interacted with. Just not really good in that sense. And I think hearses is probably just like the more value-oriented card, I guess you could say. It's a creature, so it's not entirely dead. Say against a deck like Lotus Field, can be an attacker, of course. But yeah, other than that, pretty simple sideboard. Playing 1 Ray, went down to 1 Necromantia just because I was a little disappointed by this card recently, and then the 1 Shielded as well, trying to test that card out as well. That being said, though, thank you to all the patrons. Really appreciate your guys' support. Consider subscribing if you enjoy this form of content. And with that being said, I'll see you in the matches. Alright, here we are for match number 1. We're on the draw with a great hand. We just need to draw some lands, and then we're definitely off to the races. So hopefully we could get a good first match here. Mountain Go. Pretty interesting start. I guess we will see what's going on. Okay. So yeah, Magma Opus Creativity. Been a pretty prominent deck. Just take this Fable. With the Scrap Gorger should be alright. This is a matchup where I would rather Scooze than Misery Shadow. But that's okay. Drawing land there is really nice though. Blood Scrap Gorger. Still don't have double green for Ren. But if Scrap Gorger survives, then we'll be able to get there. Yeah, double Magma Opus in hand, a little scary. They have quite a bit of ramp in that sense. And their, Gearhulk's creativities are very live draws. Okay. I guess it's just Ren here. Take 1 Magma Opus out. Still have 1 in hand though. Wow, yikes. That is pretty good. Swamp Go then. Do have Invoke Despair next turn if it's relevant. Yeah, can't really have Creativity this turn with no things in the graveyard. Field of Ruin could be relevant for this Mutavault if they want to be targeting this for Creativity. But other than that, we just have like Fatal Push, right? Main phase, discard that, and kill my Scrap Gorger. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Thoughtseize, however, was a nice draw. Think we could just go for that to start. See what's the last card in hand. Another Magma Opus, okay. Play my field and pass. So they're top decking, which is good. They have pretty good top decks though. Looks like immediately they won't find one, fortunately. I think I'm okay just not using my field at the moment. Gargaroth, that's an interesting one, okay. So Gargaroth and Invoke Despair being a little awkward with the mana. I want to be getting a forest here for the Garg, but that makes our Invoke Despair worse. I think I'm just going to get the forest though. I think I'm going to go after the Mutavault here. Just because Gargaroth on this board state is a lot better than Invoke Despair. Oops, did I? Misclick there. Definitely meant to get the forest. I guess it didn't matter too much anyways. But still kind of disappointing. Yeah. I mean, Scrap Gorger's fine. But definitely not, like, ideal. Prismari command. Draw 2. Okay. Treasure token. Sure. Discards Fire Impulse and make disappear. Huh. Yeah, I guess just digging for that creativity or Gearhulk. Yep, looks like they found one. It's pretty good. Yeah, unfortunately cannot do anything about that. Yeah, and our Go for the Throat doesn't even kill the Gearhulk. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. We do get a lot of nice cards post-board. Duress, Hearse, Go Blank, Necromancer as well, Terror Thunder even. So, like, main thing here is them drawing too is just really good. Because we do have push at least for this token. Again, Go for the Throat cannot kill Gearhulk, but hopefully we just hit a land next turn and we go Invoke Despair pretty easily. Okay, sweet. Just gonna go for this. While they're pretty much tapped out. Draw 2. Okay, cool. So honestly, we're kind of insured against another Gearhulk. Again, they can just hardcast these cards. Kind of a different game plan as compared to like the regular creativity deck. I think I just want to get my Liliana down though. And I think I could keep my Go for the Throats. I think I'll just discard one and play land though. And then with no Scoos in the deck and then already having double green, I think we could just put this on black. Yeah, this is like the only matchup where Go for the Throat is not ideal, but I think in every other matchup I like this card over Power Word Kill. Which is good to note. We have 2 cards in hand. Do have Liliana down. Looks like they don't have anything immediately. I feel like if they had Gearhulk or Creativity, they would have gone for it. Deal 4 to Liliana, right? Number of targets, yeah. Just discard this Blooming Marsh. Okay, then I think I'll just go for Gargaroth. Just pressure them. Nothing on the turn. Hall of Storm Giants, okay. I guess Go through it though, deal with that nicely. Looks like they kind of just don't have anything. Ren, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'd would rather just plus now. This is like a fine card, but nothing we really need at the moment, and I'd rather just like get the last card out of their hand. Odawara. Okay, fine. That's alright. Pretty good tempo play for them. But we're still in the driver's seat, so not really worried. But yeah, I guess now they can do this. I think I'm blocking, honestly. I think this Liliana is a bit more valuable than the Gargaroth. Is it though? Like, they're on a 2-turn clock. I'm pretty sure it's pretty hard for them to deal with this card, so I think that's fine. Yeah, okay, I just concede. Yeah, I think it's pretty... I mean, Liliana just kind of did her job already, so I think we're fine with that. Okay, getting game 1 against them is very nice. Again, like I said, Hearse, Duress, Go Blink. Definitely a matchup where I do like having Go Blink in the 75. And then Tire Sunder. He's nice as well. Probably just like straight up better than Go for the Throat. From there, I guess Ren is not the best, or I guess just kind of unexciting, right? The shadows are pretty unexciting as well. Not being able to exile any instants or sorceries. Then we can probably trim Fatal Pushes. They do have Shark Typhoons and Fable tokens, so I still do want like some amount. We could also trim maybe like 1 Invoke Despair. How do we feel about Shieldred? I guess they do kind of empty their, or fill up their graveyard pretty aggressively, and typically do have like 1 creature on the battlefield, but I think Invoke Despair is probably just a bit better. So I'll bring in the 3rd push. And I think this is pretty decent, as is. Okay, gonna have to mulligan that one. I guess Glissa is like not entirely the best in this matchup either, but don't mind having her around. Just put back this Tomb. And this is a okay hand. Nothing that good though. It's like they also mulligans to 6. So we'll start with my Thoughtseize. Behold the Multiverse and make it disappear. So just take that Behold. And then don't really care about this make disappear at the moment. Oh, did they just top deck another one? Wow, okay, that's actually quite good for them, unfortunately. So if we duress here, we're just taking away the make disappear. I guess that's probably fine. Uses our mana efficiently, I suppose. A little bit of a Thoughtseize bug there. It's okay. They used to show the Foretell card like in an exile zone or something, but now they don't. Another Thoughtseize. Wow. Okay. So they're just gonna go Behold the Multiverse end step. So I guess with that, wow, just drawing lots of discard. I guess just Thoughtseize is fine here. Nothing. Okay. A little unfortunate, but that's okay. Yeah. 2 bottom though. And the draw of the Go Blink was pretty nice. Like if we draw like lands next turn, then Thoughtseize into Go Blink is really, really good. Okay, wonderful. Treasure token. So it looks like we're just gonna get rid of their entire hand here. And exile that Magma Opus out of the graveyard. And I guess the Behold the Multiverse is a good target as well. But yeah, now we're just both top decking, so... and I guess they don't have triple red. Guess I'll leave that in hand for the moment. Oh, okay. That's a pretty good draw, actually. Scrapgorger's fine, I guess. Like, doesn't die to Fiery Impulse right now. Steam Vents and pass. Okay, looks like they kind of have nothing. And untapping a Scrapgorger here is pretty big. Go Blink as well. Go Blink for one card. Probably just like a land. I guess it's probably not going to be getting any better than this. Still leave up trophy. There's another Magma Opus. Okay. So at least we get both of those out. And just pass. And you know, Scrapgorger can become a threat. And trophy's probably like the most relevant card we have in hand at the moment, so definitely fine with that. Oh, okay, yeah, and Hive is pretty nice. Something to pressure with. Maybe would have liked to castle lock the lane there, but definitely not going to scoff at that Hive. Ooh, okay, Fable is quite good though. Maybe a trophy target. I think I'll take my draw step first though. Huh, okay. Yeah, I think I'll probably just trophy that. And do it on upkeep, just because if they do have a counter spell, make them use their mana on their turn rather than ours. Okay, so a lot of treasure tokens, a lot of mana from the opponent. Okay, gotcha. I think I'm fine with that trade. Definitely need to draw something though. That is not something. I suppose keeping the Urborg in hand is fine just for information purposes. Okay, another Fable is not good for them. Or for us. Okay. I guess I should have attacked first if I'm doing this. But yeah, just kind of flooding out, but that's okay. Unfortunately, the opponent is having some pretty good top decks as well. Them being able to untap with this Fable is just pretty problematic for us. Ooh, okay, it discards one make disappear, but keeps the other card in hand. I guess a Gearhulk right now isn't too scary, which is like best thing for us. Or one of the only things we have going for us at the moment. Oh, okay. Liliana is pretty good. I think I'm plussing with her. Cause they have Shark Typhoon. Well, I guess she's gonna die to a Shark Typhoon no matter what. But I think I'm just gonna still plus here. We could block with Hive at the very least. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's quite good for that. So let's discard that. Okay. Then I guess now I'm just gonna attack. Try to get that divided by 0 out of the graveyard. Uh-oh. Okay, that's pretty good. Can't block though right now. And turned off auto yields there because I was like, I think it's still have a Gearhulk here. So I want to leave up Scrap Gorger. But yeah, they're still pretty ahead. Flip Fable. If we don't draw a removal spell next turn, they're gonna be able to get a bunch of Gearhulks. And yeah, they have a faster clock than us. 2-turn clock, in fact. Okay. I think I've seen enough. A little bit of a flood out there. No real pressure to complement the early discard, but that's okay. So I didn't really see any sideboard cards from them. I think we have enough cards. I mean, like the only thing would be like bringing in like something to pressure with, but I think we don't really need that necessarily. So I think this is fine. Jeez. Okay. Opponent keeps 7, unfortunately. Guess I'll just keep all my colored mana. We have a decent 6 though. Wow, look at that hand. Okay, 1 land but double hazard. No blue mana. I think I'm just gonna take this Fable. I mean, or just the Fiery Impulse as the only way to get rid of our Glissa. Yeah, I mean, maybe that is, yeah. Because like with mana right now, they're gonna have a turn 4 Fable. Yeah. So I think we just take the Impulse and try to bank on this Glissa surviving. Because if we do get Glissa down before they cast their Fable, then she's going to be able to pressure it anyways. See what land they go for. Yeah. Makes sense. Really just hoping they didn't draw removal in the top 2. Come on. Jeez. Really needed that not to happen. And they found their blue source and the third untap land. Jeez, that's just like nightmare scenario. Wow. Yeah, it just feels so bad. Seriously, ended. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it just feels so bad when we're like being strategic with things like this. That thought sees, and they just have the answers for everything else. Besides, even with that, you know, and they're even have counterspell open here. Don't even have untap land though for Go Blink. Gosh. Maybe we're still supposed to cast it, but I don't know. Oh, it's just really, really unfortunate. Another Fable, wow. I think I still think our thought seize there was appropriate. Taking the removal spell. It was just like such a unfortunate draw. Just like really kind of infuriating. Jeez. Yeah. I guess Make Disappear. I mean, sorry, Go Blink is fine here though. It's been pretty decent. Excuse me. Yeah, and they just have like drew their perfect mana despite keeping the bad hands. Like, come on. Okay. A bit of an unfortunate game 3 there. Can't really do much about that. I think this is a pretty like fair matchup for us. You know, not too bad. But yeah, I'll see you guys for the next one. Alright, here we are for round number 2. On the play with, yeah, nice hands. 2 lands, and don't have turn 2 Scrap Gorger, but still gonna keep this. Just like interactive. Nevertheless. Ooh, okay, looks like mono green. So we have come prepared for this matchup. I think I'm still gonna push this. Despite drawing on top land there. And I suppose I actually should have played this on black instead of that. So if they have another elf, we could push it on end step. Yeah, there's a bit of a misplay there. Yeah, like definitely don't mind seeing mono green, honestly. Haven would be good here. Okay, yeah. Still like not terrible, but pretty good. Yeah, I suppose a Karn would be pretty good though. Another Haven, okay. So a lot of mana. Would love to see my Invoke Despairs, like a Glissa, Liliana. Even like a Ren wouldn't be terrible. Another elf is fine. 2 elves, okay. And an Oath of Nissa. I think they should have played that first, but that's okay. Troll. So I'll still push one of these. So that decreases their mana slightly. Another Scrap Orchard. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just playing both these out. Okay, that's pretty good. Wow, gosh. It's a pretty perfect start from them. Field of Ruin is nice. I feel like I just can't let them flip this. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I'll just pass here. And then try to make them transform this, and then we can just go for the throw in response. But still facing down. Big creatures here. Would love an Invoke Despair. I guess I'll just do this like this. Invoke Despair. Pretty much just the only card I'm looking for. Yeah, it's not good. Okay. So just gonna take the 9 here. Man, so much flood. Yeah, we're just dead on board. Wow. Jeez. Okay. So mono green Shieldred is probably decent. We have such a good main deck against them, there's not much to change. Other than getting rid of these Wrens. Maybe a Go Blake. Maybe the Gargaroth isn't the best, but I think it's fine. We're on the play as well. Yeah, I mean, I guess I keep this. No removal other than the Liliana. But Misery Shadow is just so good in this matchup. So I think we do keep this hand, although it is kind of close. But yeah, it's just pretty hard to mulligan land our hand with lands and spells. But really bad against an elf for sure. Kira. Ah, yucky. I guess that's not the worst. It's better than like having like an old growth troll for sure. So they have 5 mana here. Four mana. Still could be 5 if they have a land. Troll. That's pretty good. We'll love to see removal spell. Trophy. Okay, that's something at least. I could start by plussing. Guess I'm plussing away this Castle Lockthwain. Because yeah, I think I want to leave a Beseju here and trophy, so I want the swamp. Just a land. Okay. So I think I do want to Beseju the Nykthos, despite being able to block. If I like leave my mana untapped, I could block the troll. But I think just like restricting them on mana is probably the best plan, especially with Kira out. But I will save my trophy for something if they have it. Something better than the troll. Yeah, something like that. Pithing needle, oh jeez. Okay. So it's hard to say. I think I need to keep my shadow alive. Man, it's really close. But I think shadow's just more important than Liliana at this point, unfortunately. Okay, at least that is a land for Gargaroth this turn. I think I'm just gonna attack them. Or Akira, rather. And let's see if they could beat a Gargaroth. Jeez, okay, well, how are we supposed to deal with that? Karn. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, maybe we weren't supposed to keep this hand. I mean, we didn't get too much love off the top besides the trophy. But maybe we are just trying to mulligan to like a fatal push hand, you know? Because that's what really just accelerated them this game. I mean, I guess they did have just double elf anyways. But, yeah, I'm pretty unfortunate here. Again, I do think we have a good matchup. You know, Scrap Gorger and Invoke Despair, just like the cards we want to see. And unfortunately, game one, we only saw one half of that. But I think this version of, like, the Misery Shadows just, like, make the matchup so much easier, too. Perhaps just, like, cutting the rends is what we want to be doing in a scenario like this. But yeah, it's tough to say. And, you know, of course, Mono Green is going to have games like this, so can't really do much about it. See you guys for the next one. Alright, here we are for match number 3 on the play. Gonna have to mulligan this one. Oh wow, probably gonna have to mulligan this one as well. That's not ideal either. I guess this is a keep. I'll put back like Invoke Despair and Decay, just because like in these 5 card hands, I think we do have to keep these powerful cards like Shielder just to kind of get us back into it, you know? Oh, okay. Well, if this is Rakdos, then we're just, like, really unlikely to win now. Another Thoughtseize. Okay, guess I'll keep playing. Honestly, I was considering just conceding to the tournament Thoughtseize. Just because, like, I know the matchup. I know it's not going to be winnable, and I'm looking to 5 with a Thoughtseize. Oh! Okay, maybe this is something different then. Mishra and Dragon Engine. Very interesting. Okay, well now I'm glad I didn't concede. Shielder is like not a bad draw either if they don't have removal. It's a good card against us though. If I had to imagine. Okay, they just have the orange shielded. Yeah, I guess I'll just play this out. Probably fine. At the very least we can, yeah, just block and fatal push the shielded. Okay. And yeah, now if they don't have immediate removal for this shielded, then could be a way of getting back in the game. But with Harvester, Blood Token, I think it's pretty unlikely. Okay, no immediate fatal push though. Good to see. Another Harvester doesn't quite do it. 5 toughness. Oh, what? Oh, twice. Wait. Oh, it does do it. My bad. With the braid. Okay. Oh, well, sorry. I was correct at first in saying it doesn't quite do it, but with the braid it does. Yeah. I think I was thinking this had haste or something. Okay, we are dead. So it looks like just like regular Rakdos with maybe like some spiciness, which is cool to see. Think we want that shield rid, the Tear Sunders, and invoke, or sorry, Go Blink can be good. My mind's just like on Invoke Despair this whole match or this whole league. I think I like keeping on that one Thoughtseize. That's what I've been doing as of late against them. Gargaroth can be good, but does just die to, you know, power word kill or whatever. I think the weaker cards are probably like Misery Shadow. Ren is actually, this is a matchup where I do really like Ren. I think I want all my removal. Sure, you know, let's do a little experiment. Let's just go with no Thoughtseizes. We have a lot of top end. So let's just see how this goes. Well, another pretty bad hand that we cannot keep. This one's like not ideal either, but kind of have to keep this on 6. Opponent keeps 7. If they just have another Thoughtseize here, then I don't know what we're gonna be doing. Yeah. Whoa, okay. So they take Liliana and not Invoke Despair. Ooh. Yeah, I think Rakdos decks usually play mountains, like basic mountains over swamps. So I think I'll probably just like not do my Field of Ruin right now. But could have been worth it. Also, they could just have like just like another untapped red land, so it probably doesn't mean much. Fable, okay. I think I'm gonna take my draw step. Tear Sunder, huh? Interesting. I think I'm gonna just do that on this. Like, it definitely hurts giving them the treasure token. But I think I just like want to limit the amount of cards they're seeing at the moment. Which really cannot see like another Thoughtseize or Liliana. Okay. Okay. I may actually trophy now. Nah. I think I'm probably supposed to save this for something like a Shield Druid or a Liliana. And they're gonna have 3 mana after this either way. But I was thinking maybe like we could, if these are the only 2 creatures, like they played this like before combat, so it's like, oh, it's probably their only creature, so makes Invoke Despair better if we trophy. But I don't think that's the plan. Do get rewarded though here, which is very nice. Glissa and push, okay. Take that. Oh, Mishra. Okay. So I guess that's not too scary at the moment. Just like a 3-5 with some drain abilities. Oh, that's pretty bad. Man. Yeah, take the trophy, jeez. Okay. Well, really hope they don't have removal spell for Glissa. Feel like they do if they, you know, we haven't played anything to the board yet. 2 cards in hand, didn't Thoughtseize it away. I think we still have to go for it though. At the very least, we still do have Field plus Fatal Push for the Mishra though. Drawing that castle. Interesting. Okay. Let them attack, I guess. If that really? Huh. Do they just Fatal Push now? Or other removal spell? Okay. Sure. I guess that was probably played correctly by them. Get the attack trigger first. Go for the throat. Okay. So at least we can go for the throat plus Castle Lock the Bane. And yeah, I do think I have to let them do this and not just field the castle now. Oh, they play a swamp, okay. So I think I'm just gonna take the 2 damage here. Like, I don't care about the treasure token, and like I'm just like immediately dead to a shield root otherwise. So I think I have to leave up my Go for the Throat. Gosh. Okay. Would have loved to see an Invoke Despair there. That's kind of what we needed. I think I'm just gonna do this main phase. Okay, that was nice. I was thinking about like, yeah, I think I'd rather just like draw a push, or I guess we don't have Thoughtseize. Or I'd rather just draw a push here instead of like fielding the castle. Like they already have like the more cards in hand than us, so kind of have to like prioritize what we're doing. Play 2 our outs, but just really need an Invoke Despair right here. It's not an Invoke Despair. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just tap this. Okay. dead to a stomp, but still almost alive. Oh, they're drawing. Okay, I guess probably just do this now. Yeah, so we just need to draw its removal spell off of this Invoke Despair, because they're going to be able to unearth this. Okay, yeah, that's perfect actually. Holding on by a thread. And Gargaroth can get us back into it. Also, they're going to see a lot of cards off of this. Whoa, okay. So there goes all their removal. There's something though doing work. Still dead to a stomp though. We're shielded. Man. So close. So close. Yep. Man, okay. Unfortunate. Pretty close, I would say. I mean, yeah, we mulliganed to 5 game 1. So it's, yeah, like, variance kind of got the best of us. And yeah, there were a couple of draws here where if we got Invoke Despair earlier, then we would have been able to, you know, gain more advantage. But it's okay. You know, these things happen. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Alright, here we are for round number 4. Hopefully we could turn this around. I really need some help here. Yeah, just been mulliganing a lot. Not have had the most hope from the top of our deck in these games. And just, you know, pretty tough matchups overall. That's okay though. Because we could start off with a Tomb here. Have a decent 6 at least. Overgrown Tomb from the opponent. Alright. I think I was seeing Overgrown Tomb. I don't mind just playing out my shadow here. Could be Greasefang. Yeah, it looks like Greasefang. Okay. So I guess I'll like do this for 1. Still leave up my Fatal Push. But like we are still dead to salvage into Greasefang if they hit Parky. Okay, they don't though. So dodged first Greasefang. They take a Informant, yes. And Mr. Shadow's, you know, definitely not bad in this matchup. Would definitely rather have Scoos though. That's definitely for certain. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Chariot in the graveyard as well. Take Shieldred. Okay. Scrap Gorger, okay. So like if they don't have immediate Greasefang, Scrap Orchard is really nice. Traverse. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. At least this isn't the worst. If it's just Chariot, we do at least have Invoke Despair. But still, like, difficult board state to beat for sure. And they have 4 cards in hand. Really, like, a resilient start, though, from the opponent. Thoughtseize. Arguably, like, Chariot is a little better than Parhelion there. Another Invoke Despair. Okay. But I guess they just have Chariot in hand now, but at least we can like block Greasefang with Shadow. Not doing entirely bad. Yeah, Traverse too. Like Traverse and the perfect graveyard for it as well. Pretty good start there. But don't want to complain too much, obviously. Wait, what the heck? They're at 5 life? I just realized that. What? How are they at 5 life? I guess we did swing in a couple times with Shadow. But, whoa, okay. I guess Thoughtseize put plus Shock in last turn. Huh, okay. Well, I guess I got something going for them. Okay, after some thinking, opponent goes for the Salvage. Hitting. Whoa. Protection spell, okay. This is actually good to know about. Permanents gain hexproof. Oh, them and permanents. They do have a Chariot in the graveyard. They take a Greasefang. Number 2. Still have Chariot in hand as well. So yeah, gonna exile this. Looks like they may be reading this. Wonder if this works. I don't think that works. Yeah. It's only permanents, and then cards in graveyards aren't permanents. Okay, attack with all though. I think we may just have lethal. Yeah, they concede. What the heck? Definitely should not have attacked there. Okay. I wasn't expecting to get that one, but I'll take it. Yeah, another matchup where Goblink is quite nice. Just gonna bring those in alongside the Hearses, Array, and Terror Sunder. Do not like Necromancer in this matchup. I think Gargaroth is a bit too slow. Same thing with like some number of Invoke Despair. Liliana is not ideal. Ren's kind of same thing. And this honestly may be fine. I think Shadow is definitely like decent despite being worse than Skoos here. Yeah. And you know, Invoke Despair was actually like not bad in that last game. Oh, yeah. I could see where that could be confusing. That's a pretty nice hand, though. Yeah. Okay, so mulligan to 5 for the opponent, which is great for us with this Thoughtseize in hand. Decay and Traverse the Ulvenwald. Okay, I mean, don't really care about either of those cards. I guess I'll take the Decay there though, because we do just have like double hearse anyways, and yeah, this we could really just keep this Traverse in check with the hearse, so I guess we take that. But still, if they like topped like a Chariot, then we don't have anything to really do, really deal with that. Okay, I guess I just won't play up my Chariot, or my hearse here. In case they have a Chariot, just terrace under that. But maybe it's fine. I mean, just like kind of no targets though. Okay, well, that is the best card they could have drawn. Yeah, I really need a creature. Would love to see like a Shield Root or something like that. Witherbloom Command. Drain me and kill that hearse. Sure. Definitely glad we took the Decay now. For sure. I was thinking about Passagiu being the Temple Garden, but we saw like Overgrown Tomb. Scrap Gorger. Yeah, I guess that's not terrible. I think I'll play that out rather than keeping Hive as a blocker. Only card in hand is Traverse, just not doing anything. Maybe a Thoughtseize there. Not sure what that was. Fatal Push, maybe? Misery Shadow. Okay, that was a great draw. Love to see that. I guess we could just hold this Passagiu for a vehicle. Okay, so it was a push. It's alright. It's a pretty good draw. So still can't crew, so we'll just do this. And then on end step, I'll exile my own shadow, get the oil counter. Oops, I will draw, go down to 6, but I think I think I still want to draw. This is pretty nice. and then exile. Thoughtseize. I guess I can cast that. Okay. Glad I got that out of the graveyard, or out of the hand. But at 4 life, we're pretty fragile here. Yeah, okay, that was a good top deck. So we're like dead to an alpha attack next turn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, wow, that was just like an incredible top deck for them. But they can't really attack now. Oh, they are though. I guess it does bring us down to 2. Okay, because I probably should have made green mana, but it doesn't matter. Ooh, that was a pretty bad draw. Yeah, and we are just dead on board. Pretty unfortunate. Yeah, I think thought seizing the turn prior was still correct. Wow. Sky Sovereign, oof. Greasefang in hand. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Huh, really close. I think we played that okay though. At least we get a game 3. Yeah, I think I don't mind having everything back in. On the play at the very least. Yeah, with a great hand actually. Put him against a 6. Great draw. I think I'll just get out my scrap gorger here. Okay. Chariot. So I think I'm just gonna play out my hearse here pretty simply. If we go like Glisso, then we're not protected against a Greasefang, so I'm just gonna go hearse. I think I will just probably fatal push this. Nah. Yeah, don't really need to. Greasefang post combat. Okay. So yeah, it definitely feels good that I didn't push there, so now I could just go like this. Oh, and I should have exiled there. My bad. Shouldn't matter too much though. And then yeah, now we can play Alyssa. Still leave a push. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's quite good. I think we're still doing like alright though. Yeah, I'm just gonna push this now. Scrapworks are just doing a lot of work as well. Shadow, wonderful draw. And yeah, I think I can just attack here. So Parhelion and a Greasefang. Choose a land though. Interesting. Okay, Hardcast Chariot. Sure. Push a token. Exile Greasefang and Parhelion. Wow, yeah, great draw. Let's attack. Take that vessel. Okay. Yeah, I think they should block here. Pump just by one, and then play Glissa. I'm pretty sure we're insured against a Greasefang. Not really too much to worry about here. Another Chariot? Or is this Sky Sovereign? Yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty good. Six. Yeah, they're just still dead though. I guess they have to kill Shadow here. They are dead to a land off the top though. Okay, and they just concede. Okay, cool. Feels good to get Greasefang there. And yeah, see you guys for the next one. Okay, here we are for match number 5 on the play. Nice hands. Yeah, not the best league so far, do you have to say. I think in the dark I'll just lead on a tapped tomb. Yeah. I mean, like, we have tough matchups pretty much like all games. Okay, now I feel bad for not playing at the Blooming Marsh. If this is mono green, we at least have like a decent starting hand against them. Ooh, okay, let's Thoughtseize first. Okay, guess I'll just take Kiora. Kind of restricts them on mana. Yeah. Kiora, and then go for the throat. Yeah, and like we had pretty bad variants like in the Rakdos matchup, for example. But I guess can't really complain like too much. I guess just shielded here. Oath of Nissa. Okay, trying to find a land, it looks like. Yep. And another troll. Okay. So I think I just want to get my Misery Shadow out. Start attacking with that. Not gonna attack here. Yeah, I guess now they could kill Shieldred. Karn left in hand. That's pretty good for them. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna minus here. Scrap Gorger, okay. Not the best, was hoping for a Shieldred or maybe like a Glissa. I think I'm just not even gonna cast this. Leave up Shadow as a 5/5 blocker. Maybe we could have taken the Karn? I don't know. They drew pretty well for how we thought seized them. And oh well. And not keeping up the Fatal Push turn 1 kinda hurt us a bit as well. Wow. So destroy creature, get a 2. What a weird card, okay. It's pretty unfortunate. Ooh, okay. That's something at least. I think I'll start by killing the Karn. And just having a blocker around. And then invoke Despair. Draw a card. Don't really care about them having this for more mana at this point. And then, yeah, just pass. Did to a lot of top decks, obviously, but just kind of banking on them not having that. That Invoke Despair draw was really nice, though. For sure. Yeah, just so much mono green, it's insane. The past 2 leagues I've seen it 4 times. So attacking Ren. Interesting. Yeah, I think I like my Ren. Okay. So really need to draw like a removal spell. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so now I guess we just go plus on land. Scrap Gorger, pass. And then this could be valuable for getting, like, trying to hit like a Shieldred, for example. Don't really care about this wand at the moment. It's a pretty good draw, though. Let's look at the top 3. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Ooh. Can't cast it though, actually. Okay. So these at me. Yeah, I guess we have to block one. I guess I kind of have to block like this, despite untapping with the Scrap Gorger being pretty nice. I think they should have just attacked with all. Well, I guess they're playing around removal pretty well though. Decay, okay. Again, pretty nice. Guess we can attack. Not sure if we might have been able to attack last turn. I just forgot. Yep. Layer the Hydra. Okay. It's pretty decent. Yeah, I'm just gonna be decaying this. Yeah. Another decay. So this doesn't have trample. I guess at this point I can minus. Try to get a bit lucky. Yeah. So this cannot hit the forest, so I guess we'll just take the Scrap Gorger. But yeah, just kind of hanging on by a thread. We're not dead this turn if they activate Lair. But yeah, we're getting close to it. Leaving at 1 mana, okay. And Decay not being able to hit lands here is like really bad. So I guess we could technically block like this. Keep Scrap Gorger around. Yeah. Good on one. Basically, I think we just need to draw Invoke the Spirits, stay alive. But honestly, even then, we may just still be dead. Okay. So yeah, they have 3 attackers. So well, I guess we do have 3 blockers. With the hive. Oh, again, should have attacked there. Whoopsies, that was actually kind of detrimental. Oh, actually, no, should not have attacked. Okay. Oh wait, no, with Trample we're dead. Okay. Okay, I mean, game 1 against Mono Green, sure. Think I'll make the same sideboarding choices. So ran out. And then I think we had 1 go blank, right? Yeah. I think I like this. Okay. Let's really hope for something good here. This is not really ideal. I guess I still keep it. I think it's better than a 6-card hand, but yeah, it's not really the best hand. Okay, guess I just take Karn. Decay can deal with pretty much everything else. Cavalier, oof. Yucky. It's not a good draw. Yeah, I think we get rid of that. Jeez, these draws are just really bad. Discards Cav and Karn, okay. So I drew another Karn. 2 cards in hand, Kiora now. God. Man, it's really disappointing. Wow. And another card. Wow. Look at that. Huh. Treasure vault. Jeez. Look what I've got. Wow, and a storm in the festival. Jeez. Oh my god. Wow. It's not bad. Draw 2. Get a 4/4. Still hasn't used Karn yet. Maybe we're supposed to be running Extinction Event in the sideboard now. I don't know. Like, I feel like we have such a good main deck against them. So I don't know what's happening here. I guess just like really bad variants. I don't know. I mean, not really bad, but pretty bad at least, right? Let me know what you think. Go for the throat. They plus with Karn, okay. Guess I'll just wait on that go for the throat. Could do it main phase to get less in their devotion, but they just already have like a bunch of mana anyways. Actually though, we definitely should have exiled this. Okay, at least we get a chance to now. Wow. Whoopsies. Little embarrassing there. That's okay though. But I mean, they still just like get a cityscape leveler and we're just dead, so I don't know what we could have done differently here. Oh, if I just had one in their deck. Okay. Well, see you guys for the wrap up. Okay, well, another really terrible league. I'm not sure what's happening. I think we had some pretty bad variants against that last mono green matchup and in the Rakdos matchup. I think elsewhere we're pretty fine. The Greasefang matchup felt really nice. I think the go blanks were definitely really relevant. I think we actually sided them in all matchups, at least either one or two, so that was good to see. Other than that though, yeah, like Shadow was nice. Like we had a few top deck scrap gorgers that were not ideal. Ren was like decent. I think Shield Root is fine a couple of times, and of course Invoke was nice. Gargaroth I think was good like once. I think we only saw it like once or twice though. Yeah, other than that, I don't know, like I still feel good about this deck. I mean, obviously we're like not getting good results with it, but I think this is probably like one of the best versions I've come up with, like in recent times. And a lot of the 5-0 deck lists do look a lot like this. So I'm not really sure what's going wrong here. I guess it is just kind of like a mix of bad matchups and variants. I think I will probably add like one extinction event, maybe two, like over one of these ritual sets, just for that mono green matchups, just because it's like so prevalent nowadays. And haven't seen too much aggro recently, so I think I'd probably do like making that change. And I guess the extra raid is kind of like make the aggro matchup a bit better as well. But yeah, other than that, just like really disappointing. I mean, like, I don't know how much entertainment you guys get from these types of videos where we just do really poorly. I hope at least some. I hope at least I can entertain you guys a little bit and probably hopefully make you guys learn something here or there. But yeah, with that being said, definitely let me know your thoughts down below. Love to hear from you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.